but that's an awfully large amount of money.
We had a pretty lengthy discussion about this. Might have been a time you weren't here.
Mr. Davidson, you have,
Yeah, this is, so the way I understand it, and Aaron or Joe, you guys interject. We had previously converted some documents and those were erased. Now we have to recreate that. But what we're doing is we're going to digitize, and if I go too far, please say so, everything. And then we're going to store it with this company, so we'll have permanent access, and it's not going anywhere.
It's not everything, it's for specific.
Yeah, oh yeah. Goes back to 2000, yeah.
and these are records from the jail
Jail and sheriff and
under the former sheriff.
former sheriffs and current jail. Yeah. Yeah. And this is going to be used to defend us in cases.
So you
So,
need us to take this up after executive session where you have time to confer.
Well, that's not on executive session, I
No,
don't
I
think.
mean after. We're already going to have to take the blanket up after anyway. We want some time to visit with Miles about it.
No, that's good enough. I'll move it.
Okay.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. This is the annual use agreement for a tower with T-Mobile. Mr. Barnes.
Good afternoon. Yes, sir. This one and the following item, which is New Singular Wireless. These are routine agreements that we do. That we lease space on the radio tower out at Spencer Jones.
I'll move item 5.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
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 And I'll move item 6.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
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 Thank you.
Thank you, David.
Thank you.
Engineering.
This is on the 6th floor remodel, specifically for some lighting. We had lighting in the project, but we need some more additional lighting of the same type. $10,227. I'd ask for your approval.
Move it.
This is lighting or electrical
This is
outlets?
lighting.
Oh, never mind. Sorry, Stacy.
Is there a second?
I need new glasses.
Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Juvenile. Jamie.
This is the transportation services contract with Office of Juvenile Affairs that we have every year. Really, the only difference is that they are going to raise their rates on reimbursement. Personnel will go from $12 an hour to $17 an hour effective November 1st. Mileage at 62.5, and staff meals and juvenile meals will increase from $6 to $10 on November 1st. So other than that, there's no.
Is there a motion?
Let me just ask a question. So, Mr. Blau, I know that you've always been involved in these kinds of things. Do you have any observations?
This, Commissioner, is something that the board has traditionally approved
Okay.
outside of the other discussion area.
Gotcha. I'll move it.
Second.
Thank you.
Not that I had any doubts, Jamie, but
Oh,
due diligence.
All right, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Okay, and the treasurer.
Allow me to introduce Christie.
Good afternoon, Commissioners and Joe. This is just when we come to you before and ask for a cash flow. This is just for general fund. We have borrowed from highway before in the past full fiscal years. The most we borrowed is $8 million. The least we borrowed is $5 million. The borrow always happens between July and November. July, November, and we always pay it back in mid-June. This may not be the last time I'm asking for highway dollars, but just to start.
You said mid-June, you mean mid-January?
Yes,
Yeah.
mid-January. Thank you. Yes.
Okay. And just quick question for Stacy. This isn't going to interrupt any road projects that you're aware of.
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay, I'll move the item.
Thank you.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Commissioners' comments.
None at this.
I would just, first of all, like to, convey to Commissioner Bloomert in her absence, congratulations for her victory in her runoff yesterday. And far more importantly, I've already done so, personally with the sheriff and some of the command staff, but to our deputies who are here just we are praying for all of you all. It's a horrible and, senseless act of violence against Deputy Swartz and Deputy Johns, and certainly praying for Deputy Swartz's family and for Deputy Johns and his recovery and his family, and just for all of you all at the sheriff's office. Our whole county family's grieving.
As Commissioner Calvi said, you all are in thoughts and prayers, and as Commissioner stated in her public comments, she's very sad and very angry about the events that occurred, and not only for your agency, but for all of law enforcement. What you do for us on a daily basis, we thank you for, and we'll continue to pray for you and the families that have been affected.
Okay, Aaron, there is not a new business provision. Can I make an announcement then, or no? Okay, well, it is my intention to close the courthouse at noon on Friday to allow observation of Deputy Swartz's memorial services and allow all county employees who wish to attend, and along with the public officials. And I believe simultaneously presiding Judge Andrews is closing the courts. That's my understanding, effective at noon also on Friday, so that we can show our respects. Is there
Can I say something?
yeah.
The noon's going to be really close for them to do transport of inmates from here to over there. Is there any way to roll that back a little bit? And all the staff and getting everybody out of here and then getting to on site for the sheriff's staff.
It was discussed, and I think that the reason for doing that is because of how it works for time. It really gets complicated if we shave off. Not that we don't do it for weather events, we can do it, but I'm sure elected officials and staff will work accordingly to what each of them can do. But the funeral will be at 1 p.m. at Crossings Church on 164th and North Portland, for those who don't know. I also think we were working off of information that it was going to be at 1:30, so I think something has changed in the translation at some point or another. So, okay, so is there a motion to recess into executive session?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor say aye.
Aye. Move you return from executive session.
All in favor, say aye.
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 I would move on item 11 that we authorize settlement of this matter as per the district attorney's instructions, subject to the sheriff's office who will be paying for it, approving it.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any citizens to speak before the commission? Seeing none, is there a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Oh, wait a minute. I always
the
forget
blanket,
this.
yes.
Thank you. Please come back.
Withdraw my motion.
Sorry about that. 2 changes to the blanket. The first one is based on item number 7 for the change order. This is for $10,227.20 to Cadell for their change order 3. The other change also for the engineering department is for Indeed advertisement services for $300.
Okay, I'll move to approve our blanket purchase orders with the amendments discussed by Ms. Boso.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Thank you.
Now I'll move to adjourn.
Second.
We need to do buttons. There we go. Yeah, go for the motion to adjourn.
Okay. Move to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.